Ryan Milano and Knight Uretsky here. We will continue to try to figure out the Wi-Fi until it ends up working, as we will not go down without a fight. Knight Uretsky, these are your play-by-play innings. Hopefully you get to keep them.
Yeah, hopefully I do. So Anson Arrows now at the plate. It's a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes to the catcher. Arrows, his first time up, he saw 6 pitches. This will be the 6th pitch. Catch, and Arrows is retired on the 6th pitch to him for the second time today.
So a fly out from Anson Arrows. There's still only one blemish on the day for Matt Sox. It's a off the end of the bat single by JT Naviak, as he ended up the 3rd inning with a 2-out single but could not get advanced as Carrillo struck out.
Yeah, Matt Sox, he's just been so impressive, and now he's going to have to work against the power hitter and Brendan Bobo. Grant Smith, he's on deck, so it was Anson Arrows, Brendan Bobo, and Grant Smith, the 2, 3, and 4-hole hitters due up. First pitch to Bobo. He swings and fouls it away. 0-1 the count to Bobo. Bobo, his first time up, he was the first batter not to strike out looking against Sox. He flew out to the left fielder Costello. Same result as the last batter, Arrows, just moments ago. 0-1 the count to Bobo, 1 out, 3-0 the score. 2 home runs for the Blues as well as a sac fly. Bobo now skies one opposite field. Going back is Costello at the track. Gone! Brendan Bobo, a Bobo blast. 3-1 the score.
That's a really nice piece of hitting by Brendan Bobo. He's able to sit on a pitch outside, and it's the first time we've seen him hit an opposite field home run this season. It goes to almost dead left, and he's able to put the Oaks on the board with a 3-1 now deficit, as that's all you need in the playoffs. A little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum, and Grant Smith now riding off of that at the plate.
So Grant Smith comes up to the plate after the Brendan Bobo solo shot. It's the first run given up by Sox, second hit of the day for the Oaks. Saw Cody Adcock, the pitcher for the Oaks. He gave up his first run, an opposite field home run to TJ Clarkson. And now Matt Sox in the pitcher's duel. He gives up a first run, an opposite field home run to Brendan Bobo. First pitch to Grant Smith, off speed, catches the zone, 0-1 the count. Grant Smith, his first time up, he saw 2 pitches before flying out to the center fielder Ryan Cermak. Now batting, 3-1 the score after the Bobo shot. 1 out, nobody on. Second pitch to Smith, called the strike. 0-2 now to Grant Smith, who's behind. Grant Smith, in the past 7 days of baseball, he's played in 3 games. He's batting .364, so a little bit of a hot bat of late. The 0-2 checked his swing, but the ball was in the dirt. He didn't go around. 1-2 now. During that span, he also has 4 RBIs as well as 2 doubles, 2 singles. His batting average has plummeted. He was batting around 300 for a while, but now it's down to 242 after a midseason slump. Looks at the 1-2, breaking ball inside. 2-2 the count now as it's even from Sox. Grant Smith in the last game of the season against the Saints in the 14-3 victory went 1 for 5 with an RBI. Did strike out 3 times. Now fouls him back, stays alive. 5 pitches so far, 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up to Grant Smith. Had 2 RBIs and a double and a 2 for 5 performance, as well as scoring 2 runs in the game against the Riptide July 31st in the 14-6 victory. So in the 2 games, the Oaks scored 14 runs, the 14-3 victory against the Saints, the 14-6 victory against the Riptide. He had hits and RBIs. Now fouls off another one towards the backstop. Second straight foul off with 2 strikes, 2-2 the count, 1 out. Grant Smith wearing Cal State Fullerton colored batting gloves today. Got him from JT Naviak. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Grant Smith goes down swinging. He had 3 strikeouts in the last game of the season. Now a strikeout here today as he's 0 for 2. 7-pitch strikeout for Matt Sox. So now 2 outs in the inning. 1 run came in, the Brendan Bobo Oppo shot. And now Brendan Durfee, the 5-hole hitter, coming to the plate. Second time today, facing off against the right-hander in Sox. First time, didn't end so well. 3 straight balls, then 3 straight strikes as he struck out looking against the right-hander. He was the 3rd strikeout looking for Sox. First pitch to Durfee. Curveball misses away, 1-0. That curveball for Sox has been so impressive today. Sometimes he has gotten the call, but sometimes he hasn't. Right there, just missed away. But a lot of drop to that curveball. Starts at 12, ends at 6. It's a huge drop. The 1-0 away, and Durfee, after starting 3-0 the first time against Sox, now starts ahead 2-0. Durfee batting .255 on the year. That strikeout in the second was his 13th strikeout of the year. Looks at a pitch, called a strike. 2-1 now. He had 2 strikeouts in the last game against the Riptides, as well as 1 strikeout against the Blues on the 30th, and a strikeout against the Forcers the 29th. So a 4-game strikeout streak for Brendan Durfee. This time he grounds it towards the right side. Clarkson, the first baseman, fields it, flips it over to Sox. He taps on the bag. Durfee's retired, and that'll do it for the 4th. 1-2-3, except for Brendan Bobo's opposite field home run. As the Oaks, they dig into the scoring here in Lincoln. 3-1 the score as we head to the bottom of the 4th. You're listening on the Conejo Oaks live stream on YouTube. Vince Martinez, Thomas Trinka, and Austin Kretzmar due up. First pitch to Martinez. He skies it towards right field. Foreman over towards his left. Makes the catch on the run. 1 pitch, 1 out to Vince Martinez. And Adcock, he's working here in the 4th. And that's a great first pitch to get out.
And it's important for Cody Adcock right now to get out of his outing without giving up any more runs. Because Cody Adcock has given up 3 runs in the first 3 innings. A 3-1 game right now, if you can send that through 6, possibly 7 for Adcock, you're okay with a 3-run performance. You got to give your team a chance. Putting the Oaks down by any more would be brutal to their hopes.
First pitch to Trinka, called a strike. 0-1 the count. That was the 52nd pitch of the game for Cody Adcock, working here in the 4th. Thomas Trinka at the plate. Takes the pitch. It's inside, a ball, 1-1. Trinka today, his first time up, he had a sacrifice bunt. It was to the first base side. Brendan Bobo fielded it, then tagged him. Trinka fell down on his butt. 1-1 now. This time he skies it in the air towards left field. Moving over is Carrillo towards his left. Makes the catch, and back-to-back flyouts, back-to-back outs. 4 pitches in the inning, 2 away.
And it's scary with a fly ball here. A very shallow park. It's only 380 to dead center, and down the line it's even shallower, 314 down both lines. If a ball's put in the air, it has a good chance of getting out. We've already seen 3 home runs so far today. And Adcock, when he's gotten a lot of his outs, his last 4 outs have all come on fly balls. Those are scary things to see.
So now Austin Kretzmar at the plate. First pitch to him from Adcock. He hits it in the air, high, foul territory, third base side. Melhoff giving chase, looking at it, and it sails out of play into the stadium. 0-1 the count now to Kretzmar. Kretzmar today, he had a line out to JT Naviak. That was in the second inning, almost lined out into a double play. Vince Martinez, he was at second base after he reached with a walk and advanced over. He was able to slide in there safely, and it was just a line out for Kretzmar, not a line out 6-4 double play. Looks at a pitch now, misses below the zone, 1-1. So 2 outs in the inning for Adcock. He's gotten 5 straight batters to get out. Mason Grotto had an RBI sac fly, but since then, a flyout by Shell, a strikeout by Clarkson, and back-to-back flyouts in this inning. This time, grounded towards the third base side. It goes off of Melhoff's glove as now is Kretzmar, and he reaches after the...
This is the first time that these players are playing on a turf infield. It's a turf infield, a grass outfield, and so the ball doesn't bounce quite like it does when it transfers from grass to dirt. Melhoff tried to make the back pick. It hopped off of his wrist, and that allows for a double for Kretzmar instead of him reaching base, or not reaching base, and having Adcock get out of a 1-2-3 inning.
So runner at second in Kretzmar after the error by Melhoff. It's a costly one with 2 outs, almost out of the inning, but Adcock has a runner at second. And Nick Costello, the man at the plate, trying to drive him in, make it a 4-1 game. First pitch to Costello, looked at, called to strike, 0-1. Costello, his first time up, he saw 3 pitches, got behind 0-2 before grounding out to JT Naviak. That ended the second inning. The runner at second. Now in a similar spot here. 2 outs, runner at second. 0-1 the count. The pitch from Adcock. That one bounces, gets past Arrows. Heading to third now is Kretzmar, and now a run 90 feet away.
So 2 mistakes from the Oaks, the one from Melhoff, and then that one where Arrows and Adcock weren't able to connect. It goes from the Oaks having a doorstep of a 1-2-3 inning to now with a runner on third base just 90 feet away. Another mistake will allow another run to score.
So 1-1 the count. Runner at third. 2 outs. The pitch from Adcock. Costello fouls it back. 0-2. Excuse me, 1-2. Costello only 143 average on the year, but his on-base percentage 391. Does walk a lot. Has 18 walks on the year. But down 1-2. He's had 2 strikes in his previous at-bat, now down 1-2. The pitch. This time it's fouled back again. We'll do the 1-2 once more. Adcock, he's only had 2 strikeouts on the day, 1 to TJ Clarkson. That was in the third to end the inning, and 1 in the first to Austin Shell to end the inning. The one to Clarkson was looking, the one to Shell swinging, so both strikeouts came to end the inning. Has a chance to do it again here. The 1-2 pitch. Low, looked at, misses, 2-2 now. 5 pitches in the at-bat, 6-1 coming up. Only took 4 pitches for Adcock to get the first 2 outs in this inning, but third pitch to Kretzmar was an error by Melhoff, and now he's over at third after the pass ball here in this at-bat to Arrows. The 2-2 pitch. That one's high, and now the count is full, so Costello started down 1-2, fouled off a couple of pitches, and now has a count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Oaks, they're looking to prevent another run from scoring. It's a 2-run game. 3-1 the score after the Brendan Bobo solo shot in the top of this inning. The pitch swung on and miss. Costello goes down swinging. 3rd strikeout of the day for Adcock, and we'll head to the 5th. 3-1 still the score. You were listening to the Conejo Oaks on the Conejo Oaks live stream on YouTube. Knight Uretsky, Ryan Milano, top of the 5th inning. 3-1 the score. The Oaks, they struck first here in the last inning in the 4th. Brendan Bobo's opposite field shot. Now first pitch to Raul. Misses. 1-0. So Sandoval now up for the second time. Struck out looking on 3 pitches in the second. Now 1-0 the count to him as he's facing off against Sox for the second time. The 1-0. That one looks away. Now 2-0 the count to Raul Sandoval. Sandoval, he's been hot as of late. He's hit 2 home runs in the past 2 games. Denies he has pop on the bat, but the results speak otherwise. 2-0 now, the pitch from Sox. Away, and Sandoval, after getting behind 0-2 his first time up, now gets 3 straight balls in his second time. 3-0, facing off against Sox.
And Raul Sandoval, he's just been doing a great job of seeing the ball lately. He struck out on 3 pitches in his first at-bat, but he has been doing a fantastic job of not letting strikes go by.
The 3-1 right down Broadway. Now Sandoval going to have to battle. Looked at the pitch. It's called a strike. Didn't get the green light.
And he's been doing an even better job of not turning balls into strikes. That's been a problem for him all season, is when balls turn into strikes, he hasn't been allowing that.
Breaking ball. Misses. Sandoval aboard with a walk. First walk given up of the day for Sox, and a runner on, the leadoff runner that is, Raul Sandoval, nobody out. So 5 pitch at bat to Raul Sandoval. Coming up to the plate now is TJ Foreman, the 7-hole hitter. Not many times today the Oaks have had a runner on. It's only happened once. That was JT Naviak. He got on board with a 2-out single in the 3rd inning. Austin Creo then struck out swinging. Now TJ Foreman, he's up for the first time today with a runner on. Only 2 hits on the day for the Oaks. Pitch to Foreman. He now lines one, bounces to the second baseman, Kretzmar. He flips it to Mercado. The throw to first, a double play on a 1-hopper to Kretzmar, and 2 are gone.
Yeah, this is unfortunate for TJ. That ball goes right to Austin Kretzmar. He lets it drop. Raul Sandoval's kind of hung up in between first and second. Wasn't sure if he was going to catch that on the fly or on a bounce. Either way, it probably would have ended up being a double play, and TJ Foreman, he has speed, but not enough speed to get down the line in time.
So Sandoval, after working a 5-pitch walk, gets out on the first pitch to Foreman, a 4-6-3 double play. And now 2 gone, Greg Melhoff coming up to the plate. First pitch to the lefty, foul tipped right at the plate, caught by the catcher Shell. 0-1 now to Melhoff. Melhoff, his first time up, he got under a ball, sent it towards right field, but the right fielder in Trinka came over, made the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out to Melhoff. The 0-1 now. Misses high and inside. 1-1 now to the third baseman. Melhoff, originally from Oregon, but goes to Pepperdine as a wave. You can tell by those bright orange batting gloves he's wearing in the box. The 1-1 misses away, and now Melhoff's ahead 2-1. Melhoff, he's just hasn't been swinging the bat very well, not only all season, but as of late. Did have a hit against the Riptide. It was a 1-for-4 performance with an RBI in that game. As he now looks at a pitch, misses. 3-1 now. So for the second time in this inning, Matt Sox gets behind 3-1. First time it ended into a walk for Raul Sandoval, and now the lefty Melhoff going up against the right-handed pitcher. The 3-1 pitch. It's now full to Greg Melhoff. 2 outs in the inning, nobody on. Wind swirling the flag a little bit, but not high wind. Heat starting to heat up. Got to think it's pretty hot on the turf in the infield. The payoff pitch to Melhoff. Inside, and the second walk of the inning issued from Sox. And now a run aboard with 2 outs for the Oaks.
And you can tell right now that Matt Sox, he's starting to lose his command a little bit. He started out fantastic throughout the start of this game, was able to get some strikes, was able to get a lot of people out to start, had 4 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. He had 6 strikeouts to this day, but 2 consecutive walks in this inning, able for him to allow base runners, and now he has not been as strong as he started out this game. He doesn't walk very many batters, but already walked 2 in the 5th inning.
So 67 pitches so far for Sox, and now there's going to be a meeting at the mound. Try to calm him down. In this inning, they shoot a walk to Raul Sandoval. That was on 5 pitches. Then grounded TJ Foreman into a double play. That got 2 outs in the inning, and now a 6-pitch at bat to Melhoff ends in a walk. The Oaks, they get a runner on first for the 3rd time today. But with the runner on, the Oaks, they're 0 for 2 so far. The meeting disperses at the mound, and now JT Naviak, the 9-hole hitter, he's coming up to the plate. The Oaks, they only have 2 hits on the game. One of them, JT Naviak. The other one, the other Cal State Fullerton tight end, Brendan Bobo. His one was over the wall, and that made it a 3-1 game. That was in the 4th inning. Now here in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, runner on first in Melhoff. Sox pitching out of the stretch. First pitch to Naviak. He lines it towards center field. Cermak going over towards his left, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 runner at first, left stranded in Melhoff. 1 pitch to Naviak, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 3-1 the score. You're listening to the Conejo Oaks on the Conejo Oaks live stream on YouTube. Now Uretsky, Ryan Milano, bottom of the 5th inning. 0-1 the count now to Ryan Cermak. Pitch bounces, now 1-1. So bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1 the score. Cermak, his last time up, he sent one over the wall in left field. It was a moonshot. You knew it right off the bat. Now a 1-1 pitch here. He fouls it away, now 1-2. Cermak prior to that hit a single, so he's 2 for 2 today. The RBI came in the 3rd on the solo shot. That was followed by Ruben Mercado's triple, and that scored the 2nd run in the 3rd inning after he came in on a Mason Grotto flyout. Pitch now misses high, 2-2 now to Cermak. And Cermak, he's been swinging the bat hot all season, and now 2 for 2 here in the playoffs. The pitch, this one skied out of play. We'll do the 2-2 again. 6th pitch of the at-bat incoming to Cermak.
And Cermak's just had Adcock's number all day. I mean, the home run and then the single in the 1st. He's just been one of the only hitters that has been able to really barrel up Cody Adcock so far today.
Infield shifted towards the left. The 2-2. This one's lifted in the air towards left field. Going back is Sandoval at the wall. Jumps, and he hits the wall, but the ball goes over. Another home run for Ryan Cermak, his 2nd of the day. The lead's now 4-1.
And it's just been a big-time Ryan Cermak day today. He's had Cody Adcock's number, and Adcock hasn't found a way to avoid him.
So Cody Adcock It's the most runs he's given up all year. He gave up 3 runs in each of his past 2 performances. Now he's given up 4 runs through the first 4 innings, plus 1 batter. Now Ruben Mercado up to the plate. First pitch to the shortstop, fouled off. 0-1. So Cermak, a 6-pitch at bat, sent it over the wall for his second home run of the day. 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a single. Not a bad day for him. Ruben Mercado, though, he's reached base both times. He now grounds one to the first base side. Bobo fields it, slides, taps on first base after he gets up, and 1 is out.
That's a nice play by Brendan Bobo. He's able to glove it, able to get over to first base in time, able to step on the bag. It sort of ate him up. And again, this turf, it's difficult to read the balls. It's not what these players are used to, but Brendan Bobo does a really good job of fielding the ball and then being able to get over to the first base bag in time.
So now Mason Grotto, he comes up to the plate. He's facing off against Adcock for the 3rd time today. First pitch to Grotto. Off speed, misses. Ball 1. Grotto today, he flew out for the sac fly in the 3rd. That scored Ruben Mercado. It was an RBI to Grotto's name. Now looks at a pitch, misses. 2-0 now. Grotto, the leader in RBIs in the CCL South. 2nd overall in the CCL, behind a player, Torrin Montgomery, for the Healdsburg Prune Packers. The 2-0. Inside, and now Adcock, he's behind 3-0. Torrin Montgomery of the Packers, 51 RBIs in the year. Mason Grotto, that was his 42nd. So about 10 RBI cushion. The Healdsburg Prune Packers, they play later today. The 3-0, that one catches the zone. Now Adcock gets a strike, 3-1 the count. Grotto got a board in the 1st on a fielder's choice, looking to get a board again here in the 5th. The 3-1, fouls it away, and Adcock, after starting down 3-0, back-to-back strikes, the count is full.
Yeah, and a really good job to get back in the count by Cody Adcock. Went down 3-0, got 2 straight strikes, and with no one on base, you can't be letting by Grant Smith.
The line out by Grotto.